Okay, good morning everybody from St John and Daresey United Parish Church. I am Rachel. I'm missing church quite a lot, I have to say, but I just wanted to put together a little practice for you in case you're looking to do some movement or just looking for something different to do. And it's Tai Chi, which is of course good for your health and well-being. And all you need is a little space like this. So we'll just start with taking the feet apart and hands on the hips and doing some hip circles, coming round and round. And you might find that you start off a bit stiff, but as you get going you can make those circles a little bit wider, and then reverse and circling the other way. And then keeping the hands on the hips, we'll take a little side stretch to one side, pressing into your hip. And with all of these exercises, just doing what feels good, so not stretching too far or doing anything that feels uncomfortable for you, just going with your own body. There are two small children playing outside, so sorry about the noise. Torin, can you be a bit less noisy, please? Okay, and then we'll bring the feet in a bit and come into some shoulder rolls. So lifting the shoulders up and then back and down really deeply. And then a few forward. And then we'll come into our waist, just swinging round, looking behind you so that the spine and neck get a twist. A few more. Okay, and then we'll come into our knees. So we'll warm up the hands, take the feet together and get some good heat in the hands. And then we're going to place the hands on the knees and massage the kneecaps. And once the knees are warm, bend the knees together, stretch back the way, circle one way round and circle the other way round. Bend, stretch, circle, circle, bend, stretch, circle, circle. Okay, and then we'll do ankles, so you can do that by lifting the foot and circling the ankle joint round. If you can't balance like that, then just put the tip toe on the floor and circle the ankle from there. Both directions and both feet. So we've warmed up all the major joints. We'll come into a couple of Qigong exercises. The first is called Two Hands Hold Up Heaven. So clasping the hands and pushing the hands up above the head. Straighten the arms as much as you can. And look round to the left, look up. Then back to the middle. Other side, look up. And back to the middle. This time round to this side, breathe in and look up and hold it. Breathe out. In breath. And out. And then slowly bring the arms back down. So relax the shoulders, slowly returning the arms down. And then we'll come into one more. This is called Separating Heaven and Earth. So we take one hand up above the head, pushing the palm above the head, and the other hand down, pushing down to the earth. And then we turn to one side, so the same side as the hand is down, you turn to that side. Stretch there. And then change the arms, keep them straight, and turn to the other side. Then change the arms, keep them straight, look round this time as far as you can.
Is that my lunch?
And then turn and change. Last one.
There's many swans there.
And back to the middle. And bring the hands down, back by your waist. So, just going to shut the window because it's really quite noisy out there. So now we'll just come into some simple taiji movements. So your feet are hip width apart and your knees are a little bit soft. So in taiji we want everything in the body to be quite relaxed. So just shake in the legs a little bit and check that your knees are soft and your shoulders are quite relaxed. And then we'll start with raising the chi. This is called raising the chi. So arms just come up and then down. So as you're moving, letting your spine be nice and long, the shoulders releasing down, the fingers nice and heavy and a little bit of space between each finger, and your breathing relaxed. Good, keep going. And then we're going to change from raising the chi to waving hands like clouds. And that starts with one hand coming up and across. And as it comes down, the other hand comes up and they pass each other. And just wave across and then pass each other. As you're moving, just check that your knees are still soft, so they're not locked, they're a little bit bent. In Chinese practices, they call that opening the joints. The joints are open, they're not locked. And then we'll come into one more little movement, so bringing the arms up towards your chest, facing you. And then we'll just take a little step out to one side, and then we'll do waves on the ocean. So this is pushing out and rolling back. Come onto your back leg so your front toe lifts up, and then push forward and roll back. One more this side. and then the hands come down, and then we just step out to the other side. So lifting, raising the chi, step out, and then roll forward and back. And when you roll back, try and keep the arms about here so they don't come in and squish the arms close to the body. Try and keep it nice and open. And when you press out, again, try and keep a bit of a bend in the elbows so we don't straighten the arms like that or lock them. There's softness in all of the joints. So we roll back and forward. Back and forward. Just building a nice flow. Tai Chi is all about flow and fluidity. Okay, and then we step back to the front, hands come down, and then we gather back 3 circles to close our little practice. So on your in-breath, gathering in whatever you need for your day or evening, calmness, clarity, alertness, presence of mind, and grounding that down into the body, gathering in peace, and seeing it filter down in through your system. We'll do one more. And then stepping in, and that's it. So thank you for watching. If you watched this, I hope it was useful, and I hope it isn't too long until we all see each other again.